Hello and welcome back to a Chip Off the Old Block Toys. This is Jeff, and if you're watching on either YouTube or Rumble, I appreciate you. Today, we're going to start yet another section, and I believe this is part 7, of building the Ninjago City Markets. And this is the set right here that's pictured on the screen. It is kind of small, but I guess I couldn't make it a little bigger. But this set here is set number 71799. And we've gotten very far. In fact, we're on book 3. We're starting the last book right now. And we're not going to finish it today because there is just a tremendous amount to the set, and there's no way we could finish it today. But we're going to get as far as we can. And I also need to let you know that there is going to be a little bit of a change to the schedule than what I originally said. I originally said that we were just going to do this every day this week. Build this in the mornings. However, I stand corrected. I actually forgot until I received a phone call today that I have a sleep study tomorrow. So that means both tomorrow and Friday, I cannot do a live stream because of that. So I apologize for getting that mixed up, but here you go. And this is as far as we've gotten right here. As you can see here, I'm going to go ahead and set this aside because, well, no, actually I won't, because the next piece we're building just goes across here. But after that, I can set it aside. So anyway, so slight change of schedule. There will be no live stream tomorrow morning or Friday morning. And there will not be a live stream tonight because I released the city video this morning. And if you didn't have a chance to see the city update video, please go watch it. And I've been working on that city as much as I can, working around the weather, which, well, you know, this time of year, it's dang hot around here, and it's probably dang hot everywhere. But, yeah, especially in Idaho, sometimes it can bake a little bit. And when it bakes and you're in a metal building, well, yeah, it bakes even more. So anyway, oh, shoot. I totally messed this up. Oh, let's fix her up. And how are you guys doing this morning? What have you guys been up to? I'm up to no good as always. But yes, after I'm done with this video or this live stream today, I plan on wrecking one Lego set so I make more room, and that would be the Republic gunship. I did finish building it last night, and you might think, okay, Chip, why do you build stuff and then wreck it? And I'll tell you why. Even though I'd love to keep stuff brand new in a box, I've just had too many times where Lego has given me, or I bought a set, and after a little bit, I find out that the set doesn't have all the pieces that it should have. And if you don't open it for a couple years and you wait to find out, Lego most likely won't have the rarer pieces to that bag. So you're just SOL at that point. So I make it a habit of opening every single set and building it. And then I put it away. And it actually takes up less space because those Lego boxes are so big, and I don't keep most of them. So it does save me on space. I did forget a piece, but I know exactly where it's at, so I'll be right back. So yeah, I built the Republic gunship at set 75309, and let me, in case you don't know, let me go ahead and punch that in the computer and show you guys a picture of what I just built. Just give me one sec. Here it is. Let's go to present this guy. Oh, I didn't push that. I'm sorry. StreamYard changed the look of its menu buttons, and it's thrown me for a loop still. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay. That's what I built yesterday. I finished it last night, and I've already started to wreck it. It is a pretty big set. It has 3,285 pieces, only 2 minifigures. The set was complete, even though I bought it semi-used. And the reason I'm going to use semi is because the guy I bought it from opened like the first 4 bags. So he had like the base built, but the rest was still brand new in bags. So anyway, that's what I did. I built it and then I wrecked it. Let's get back to this. Okay. And it is going to be hard to see what I'm doing because of how I'm doing it, but I promise you it'll be worth it. This does have a point, and we will get to it. The only problem with this sleep study thing is it's way out in Timbuktu. Well, I'm sorry. I'm out in Timbuktu. I have to go to Civilization. And so it's going to kind of not be all that fun, but I haven't had a sleep study done since 2011. And I mean, I have sleep apnea. That is not the question. In fact, the only reason I'm doing this sleep study, and I try to keep this channel from being political, but sometimes I do have to state my opinions, especially when they piss me off or affect me personally. And I do not like medical. I'm grateful for doctors, and I'm grateful for the fact that, there are doctors out there that can treat certain conditions that we have. Sure. What I don't like is insurance companies. Because insurance companies have caused me so many effing headaches in my life. I just barely got my medication that was ordered or prescribed a month ago. And I'm not going to say what medication it is, but I'm going to tell you right now, if I don't have it, I can barely function. It is a very serious medication, and it's a very expensive medication. And my insurance company, every time it's prescribed to me without fail, they drag their feet every time it's time to renew it or refill it. And I hate it. And same thing with the sleep study. There is no reason that I need a sleep study. I have sleep apnea. Let me just tell you, I don't care. I'll share my personal stuff here. They do this REM index, and what that is how many times a minute or an hour does your body cut off its own airway. Well, they say that 25 episodes an hour is severe sleep apnea. Well, I am so happy to tell you that my sleep apnea, I have over 120 interruptions an hour. So you've got the chart, and then you got me way off the chart. So there's no reason that I ever need a sleep study done again. It is what it is. My machine does a mini sleep study every single night, where it tells me exactly where I'm at, like how many interruptions, that kind of stuff, and how long I slept. So there's like a mini sleep study being done every night. But my insurance company switched recently because the military used to have Humana, and I don't know who they're using now, but they're crap. They came in and they said, "Oh, we don't even know you have sleep apnea, so we're not going to pay for the supplies till you get a sleep study done." And it's like, dude, I had a sleep study done 14 years ago, and like I said, my interruptions were 140 something or 120 something an hour, and 25 severe. So why do I need a sleep study? We pretty much already know that I'm a freak of nature, and that there is nothing you can do to help me. It's going to suck. So anyway, not too happy about the insurance company making me do something that I really just don't feel is necessary. And it's also, because of where I live, highly inconvenient to do the sleep study, because the closest sleep study center is an hour and 20 minutes from me. So I have to make 2 days out of it in order to make it happen. And I'm not too happy about that. So yeah, no live stream tomorrow, and no live stream Friday morning either, just because of that. And this is why I did not want to get rid of this, because I knew that this was going to happen. Okay, so now we have the track per se for the tramway. Now what we're going to do is get rid of dog hair that somehow made its way in here. Thanks, Enzo. Yeah, you can see he's real concerned over there in the corner. All right. We do have some work around the building, so let's get that done. I got to turn this around. I can't. If I don't have the thing, if I don't have the build the same direction as the instructions, my mind just can't do the complex math and figure it out. So here we go. Let's do this. Boy, I swear Legos are evil. All right. That's pretty cool, actually. I like how they did that. All right. So there is nothing left but to get this done, and we do have the siege encampment. I'm hoping to do a live stream Friday night of that because I'm not going to be able to do one Thursday. Actually, I might be able to do one tomorrow night. I'll shoot for tomorrow night. We'll see what happens. I'll tell you what, though. It's not even that late yet. It's only 11 o'clock here, and it is already hot. And I want to spend my day out in the shop. I really do, because I want to work on the city. So I will probably just endure it and get it done. I didn't say it was going to be a pleasure to be around, but you know, because I'm always hot and bothered when it comes to stuff like this. I don't do well in the heat. I actually I can get heat stroke really easily. My body doesn't sweat that good and doesn't cool off on its own that well. So, but that's what I have fans for. All right, so we're doing a little bit of tree work, and this is really awesome. I love how Ninjago does this. Oh, I put it the wrong way. Let's fix that. See, I don't understand. See, you guys got me there on here, because if I do it the way they tell me to, it just doesn't work. All right, I love it when Lego gives us instructions that are impossible to follow. So, yeah, it won't work. I'm going to put it a different way. I'm going to make it work. Okay, where's the third one go? On the other side. Okay. Next, we got some little bit of plant work to do. And I apologize that you can't see what I'm doing very well. As soon as I can, I'm going to move this building out of the way because we're going to build the little tram car here in a minute. As soon as we're done with this little tree. So the view will be better after that. Good morning, John. The view would be a lot better, but I don't do OnlyFans. Sorry, guys. How is your morning going, John? My morning's going pretty good. I actually went to bed an hour earlier than I normally do last night. So I woke up feeling a lot better than I normally do. At least sleep-wise. Attitude-wise, I'm still the big old grump that I always am. Just ask Miss Chip. I'm sure she'll verify that with no problem. But anyway, yeah. Got an hour's extra. Well, not extra hour, but yeah, I guess it is kind of an extra hour sleep. I'll go with that. Now, this is supposed to be a cherry tree, but let me just tell you, I'm kind of a cherry tree expert. My parents had a few cherry trees growing up, and I've climbed them many times and picked off pieces and threw them at my sisters as they went underneath me, especially make sure they get some on their clothes because it stains real good. Yes, I was a little shit back then, still kind of am. But yes, I'm kind of a cherry tree expert, and when I see this cherry tree and how badly it's pruned, oh man, does it bother me. And you guys might have noticed, I've mentioned that before about pruning trees. My dad was really big on trees, and he took care of trees for a campground in the Big Sur area. It wasn't Big Sur itself, but it was pretty close to it. And my dad used to take care of that. In the campground, it was like 1,800 acres, so it was pretty big. So I've gone with my dad, and we've pruned trees. We've done all kinds of things to keep trees healthy. Sprays, introducing insects that eat other insects that hurt trees. We've done a lot. So I'm not an expert on trees. My dad is, but I know a thing or two about trees. And I'm telling you, the prune jobs that have been done on these trees, according to Lego, it's horrible. And that's why I always mention it, because I kind of have an eye for it, thanks to my dad. Okay, so it doesn't tell you exactly where, but we're going to put it on there anyway. There we go. So, oh, you can't see that. We just got through doing this, and it looks like we're going to build the tram. So I'm going to pick this up and move it all the way over and out of the way. I do like how sturdy this is. Of course, now that I say that, it's going to break. All right, guys, I need to turn on the fan. It's too hot in here. I'll be right back. And I have a prediction to make. Whenever I turn on the fan, Enzo likes to move his big old butt right in front of it and hog up the fan. And I know why. I mean, he's thick-furred and he's in this heat. Yeah. So, and I'm sorry about that. Let me silence that. All right. Silenced it is. I do have some things that we can go over. There's plenty of content as far as Am I the A-hole? And in fact, let's go ahead and bring one of those up. Let me switch screens here. Oh, come on. Nothing's working for me today. Everything is being complicated. I'd really hate to say that, but it is the absolute darndest truth. Today has been one of those days of overcoming every stupid thing you can think of. And I'm sure you have those days too, where just everything just goes stupid. Okay, ad blocker, get the... See, this is what I don't understand. I have ad blocker, but it thinks that it needs to get in the way all the time. And what the heck? I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to get to Am I the A-hole posts, but I did not. Oh boy, come on. Okay, here we go. Sorry guys, frustrating. Okay, well, here we go. This one is, am I the a-hole because I said I just want to live my life as how it is? I'm going to say straight off, probably not. That is one thing that will get on my nerves faster than anything, is that, in my personal opinion, I will read his thing, but I'm just going to tell you, my first initial thought is no, you're not being the a-hole, unless you want to do something illegal or downright gross. But other than that, no, I don't think so. And that is one thing I've heard in my life of all the things I should have done from other people. And I'm just like, what about my own happiness? What if I don't want to? What if I've never considered that? What if that doesn't appeal to me? But I keep hearing from many people in my life, oh, well, you should have done this and you should have done that. It's like, really? If it's such a great idea, how come you didn't do it? So anyway, I think we all have the freedom to do whatever we want, as long as it's not illegal or gross, if you know what I'm talking about. Okay. He says, this is a throwaway account because I don't want to be found out. For most of my life, I really didn't have a strong desire to live big like how most people are these days. I just find myself wanting to go to work, come home, pay the bills, play games, sleep, and redo it again. Okay, see, this is what I'm talking about. This guy may not have a fantastic life. You don't have to have a fantastic life. But all he wants is just to relax and to enjoy his time. Okay, let's keep going. I don't really see this as bad, but my friend group did. So on Friday after work, me and my friends decided to eat at Checkers fast. That's like a Rally's. Yeah, I've been there. I'm usually not the talkative type, so I was just listening to the conversations. Okay, nothing wrong with that either. They were talking about how life is too short and that we should live big. And then Alex, my friend, asked me about how I will live my life in the big sense. And I was just being silent. I told him and my friends that, yes, living big is great, but I'm not interested in living big. And I'm content to living my life in this quote unquote mundane way. Okay, well, I still don't see anything wrong with it. I've been made fun of for collecting Legos more times than I can ever count in my life. And I really don't care. So I understand what he's saying. His is gaming. He likes gaming. When I said this, they all had a look of shock. Alex then asked me if I was serious, to which I replied, I don't see why not. It's not a bad thing to live your mundane life like that. I enjoy it. But then the friend group started to say not living your life to the fullest is a bad thing, and you only live once, and that you should make the most of it. They are not wrong with life being short, but they're acting like people like us don't exist. I told them this, and they were mad at me for saying this. Okay, well, I'm starting to feel you maybe got the wrong friend group, buddy. After eating Checkers, we all left afterwards, but now most are giving me the cold shoulder for what I said. So I was wondering if I was wrong for saying that. I mean, is it bad to live your mundane life if you're content with it? Am I the a-hole? What do you guys think? I don't think he is. I just think he's a simple person. And there's nothing wrong with being simple. If this guy's happy and he's not breaking laws and he's not sitting there hurting anybody, then I really don't see where the problem is for any of this. I really kind of think his friends are selfish for even thinking that they get to live this guy's life for him. I really do. I mean, when I first started doing this YouTube stuff, I had family members make fun of me. Oh, you're playing with a kid's toy. And it was like, yeah, okay, I haven't heard that one before. But you know what? I'll be the one laughing because I'm the one enjoying doing what I'm doing. And in fact, every time I go to dinners, my loudest critic of playing with Legos is the one who's always complaining about her job and how much she hates it. So I'm just like, okay, so you have a job you hate. I make a lot less, but I enjoy what I do to the fullest. So who's more happy? I forgot some pieces. I forgot a whole lot of pieces, actually. I didn't realize the instructions said ×2. So now I'm kind of trying to see if I can just kind of hobble this thing together. All right, let's see. We need... Okay, I see what we need some more of. All right. And as soon as I'm able to, because I have all the pieces, we will start another Am I the A-hole post. And I enjoy these because we live in a world where people like to gaslight others and tell them that they're awful and bad and this, that, the other. And usually all it means is one thing. You're not living life the way they would. And that's okay. You don't have to. All right, let me... ouch, my foot. My foot is so itchy. Ouch. All right, let me get some more pieces. All right. Hey, Greg, what's up? And yes, rest in peace, Ozzy. In fact, in honor of Ozzy, I watched, what do you call that? Austin Powers, where they did the boob joke. That, to me, is so hilarious. I love that bit. The satellite that looks like a pair of boobies. Then Ozzy's is on there, and you can hardly hear what he says because he's cussing every other word. How's your day going, Greg? To the Blizzard of Oz. I've never heard of that. Okay. I couldn't find one piece, but it's basically this piece on the other side. I'll find it later. It's not really that big of a deal. Okay. So we slid over all the pieces, and you like garlic bread, Super Doom King. How you doing, man? It's been a while. It's been about a week. How you been? I've been ghetto fabulous, if you're wondering. Why? Because ghetto is a mindset, and that's definitely me. Remember the... No, I don't remember that, Greg. Oh, my gosh. I must have missed out on that. I'm just kidding. Well, hopefully it wasn't in a market in China he did that. I'm just kidding. Only a joke, guys. Only a joke. Yeah, I liked Ozzy Osbourne, especially when he had his family with Sharon and his 2 kids. Don't know the kids at all. Don't know anything really much about them other than what I saw on there and on the TV there, and it seemed like oh, okay, that's cool. Well, I'm going to attach this off camera because I don't want to move this over. So, all right. I am building, I'll show you. I'm still building the same thing I've been building. This is number 7 building this. This thing's huge. Let me show you though. Oh, come on. I swear these computers, they will not. Is that a puppy in the background? Yes, it is. That is Enzo. I'm building the Ninjago City Markets. It's an older set. It came out 2 years ago, but I really love it. We just got through attaching this tram right here in the middle, and right now we're building this huge platform next. And actually, let's see if he'll come up here. Enzo, come here. Okay, I don't want you leaning against me, please. I just showered and I just put clean clothes on. And trust me, if he rubs against me, everyone will know it for the rest of the day unless I pick off every little hair. And I just vacuumed in here too. So quit coming apart, okay? Leave your hair, get yourself together. He loves his face scratched. I don't know why. But he loves this. All right, bud. I gotta go. Thanks. Thanks. He was a rescue. I've had him now for 3 years, a little over 3 years. So yeah, I've had him for a long time, and I will admit there was a time that I almost gave up on him because he was abused so bad. He would not listen. He wasn't interested in the connection with the human. And so, yeah, I feel for him, but he's pulled through, and he really wants a connection now. Like I don't have to put him on a leash. We just go outside, and whenever we go outside, he just stays around me. He doesn't even try to leave. Okay, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Is that right? 6, 8, 10. Yep, that's 16. And is this 16? Okay, this is 16. Okay. How the kittens doing? They're doing pretty good, Greg. Max is kind of being annoying right now. He's missing Spencer, so he went down in the basement to cry like he always does. And I literally mean cry. He will cry out loud if he's missing Spencer. And again, it's kind of the same story. Max was just a little kitten that was dumped, and he was dumped near some barracks on a base in Virginia, and he had a broken leg and was very feral, but he soon realized that Spencer meant him no harm, and him and Spencer have been attached to the hip ever since. And we've had Max now, I want to say 7 or 8 years. We've had Max for a long time. Oh, you sent me a pic. Okay. Let me give me a second. My phone is pretty close to me. Oh, Spencer's just at work. but literally Max can't handle it. He whenever Spencer's home, Max is laying right next to him or right on him. Oh, let's see what Greg sent. Oh, cool. That is pretty cool. They redid the Batman Arkham Asylum. I have the original one, and I don't know if you guys can see this very well. This, do you have a release date on that, Greg? Or did you hear release date? 2,000 pieces. Okay. And Greg, I have not forgotten you. You had asked to be on the live stream for the riverboat, and I did not forget you. It's just I haven't done the riverboat yet, and I don't think I'm gonna do it for actually a couple more weeks. Things have kind of taken a turn, and I've had to pivot what I'm doing just to make it work. There we go. I mean, like today, after I'm done here, like I said, I'm going to go out to the shop and start working on the city. I'm going to do a little bit of work on the beach. And in addition to adding minifigures and plant life, animal life on the beach, I'm also going to do working on the cliffside a little bit. I'm going to try to see if I can get the snack shack installed next to the cafe. I've got quite a bit that I need to do over there. So, I'm just going to try to get as far as I can. So you know how people always say, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you? Well, no one's ever told me what the consequence is if you do let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. I'd like to know, what is the consequence for that? Oh, well, that helps if I put it in the right spot. Sometime in August. I can't believe that it almost is August. July is almost over. And actually, we're over halfway through the year. I can't believe that already. It feels like 2025 just started. I mean, like, what the heck? Does anybody else feel like 2025 is moving too fast? I mean, it's moving a lot faster than 2019, I'll tell you that. Of course, 2019, I don't think was a good year for most of us. All right, I did forget a piece. I'll be right back. Can't believe it's almost August. Yeah. I mean, just where did time go? I don't ever hardly play games or do much I mean, like I do a lot of stuff, but like I just can't believe the how fast everything's just taken off. I mean, I remember when Mrs. Chip told me about her training that she's doing right now. It was a couple months ago. Like I think she told me like in March. And I was just like, oh, okay, no big deal. Like that's like July, that's pretty far off. Okay. And then all of a sudden, like I totally forgot about it. And she's like, last week, she's like, oh, I leave on Sunday. And I was like, what? Already? Where to go? Like I just can't believe the time passed. But I'm happy for her. This is a great opportunity for her to shine, and basically she's taken a course that is required in order to get promoted. And taking the course doesn't mean you will be promoted, but if you don't have the course, you definitely will not be promoted. So that's what she's working on right now. And she's worked really hard to get where she's at, so I'm proud of her. All right. Well, I see nothing to do but play with more Legos. Of course, that'd be my answer every day of the week from now till the end of whenever. Okay, let's see. Oh, I messed that up. Let me fix it. Hey, Owen, how's it going? How did your live stream go the other day? And John saying hi to Greg. And I do have to say thank you, everybody, because you guys don't realize the impact you make on my life, but you guys do make a positive impact on my life. I've always enjoyed playing with Legos. I've always enjoyed building them, doing custom builds, that kind of stuff. And I appreciate you guys sharing the hobby with me, and it encourages me to keep going. And I've done a channel reboot because I want to do something new. Oh, okay. So what kind of content are you creating now? I can star my Legos also. All right. And John says, well, I'm finally setting in with the new puppy. Okay. Well, that's cool, John. So sounds like things are going a little bit better for you. I think you have a really cute puppy, John. I love how the colors are not what you traditionally think of when you think of a beagle. Yeah, he's sleeping next to me. That's cool. Mine's sleeping next to me, too. Of course, you guys already knew that. Okay. Okay. All right. So 1 second here. I will respond. I'm not. I have trouble building when I'm talking sometimes. But let's see. Okay, Chip, I'm starting my Alien City as well. Tutorials for space buggies, mechs, starships, starfighters, and a lot of more. Okay. Well, that's cool, man. You know, we have a guy, his name is Jason, and he's in our lug. And we call him Space Jace because that's all he does. And when he displays at our meeting or our shows, oh my gosh, it's huge. He has this huge spaceport and all kinds of cool stuff. So anyway, I'm a space fan myself as well. I have the 80s, some of the 80s space sets like the Supply Station. I've got that going on. I got that for Christmas. Oh, dang. I mean, I don't even remember how old I was. And actually, I could show you. Let me look it up here. You're working on the Mills plating. Okay. Let me see if I can come up with a picture of it. Yes, I actually. Oh my gosh, it's going for $2,600 on eBay. Holy crap! There's only 200 pieces. Cow! For the love of everything, what the heck? Let me show you. Okay. Why won't it? There it goes. I don't know what the heck the problem is. Here it is. There it goes. This one right here. I got this one. Oh, I don't remember how old I was. But yeah, I cannot believe. I can't believe $2,600. Holy butt smacks! And it's a very simple little thing. I mean, I love it, but yeah. And I know that's not probably anything close to what you're building, but yeah, I'm going to punch that into. I'm going to find out from Bricklink how old that is. It was released in 1983. That means I would have been 8 years old when I got that. Shoot. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get back to building. Sorry. I appreciate you guys following me down a trip down memory lane. That is, wow, that is mind-blowing. Oh, yeah, you probably could. I don't need to, though. I already own a copy of it. And I don't think there is anything special about it. I mean, it's all basic pieces. So I absolutely love this set right here. And what I love about it is the fact that they put advertising everywhere they can. I mean, everywhere. And people, like, it's, if you've ever been to Chinatown, like in San Francisco or actual China itself, they do that. They advertise everywhere. So I love how, I just love how they do that. They do a really good job of recreating the world. Hey, Ken, how's it going, man? I'm watching. Sorry. I need to learn how to speak. Sometimes. I don't know, guys. Okay, let's see. Sometimes what Miss Chip says about me checking myself in is relevant. And I'm only kidding. She doesn't actually get to ever tell me that. Here we go again. Hey, Pig, how's it going? Yeah, that's right. Here we go again. That's the spirit. Good afternoon, Jeff. I'm watching my super favorite YouTube superstar master Lego builder who I'm looking up to. It looks like it's about to rain here in Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, hey, I appreciate that, Ken. Ken says my day is fantastic since I'm watching my favorite mentor. I appreciate that. And I did mention this before, but I know a lot of you weren't here. People come and go. So I'm going to mention it again. I cannot live stream tomorrow or Friday in the morning. I might be able to do a live stream Thursday and Friday night, or Friday night, I should say. And the reason why is I am due. I've got to do a sleep study, and the sleep study center is an hour and 20 minutes from my house. And so I've got to do that tomorrow. I have to be there at noon, and I cannot, since I live an hour and 20 minutes away, there's no way I can be in both places at once. So no stream tomorrow morning, maybe a stream tomorrow night or Friday night. So yeah, it kind of screws up a couple days doing this. So anyway, no, there's nothing new wrong with me. This is only because my insurance company, they switched providers, the military did, and this new provider is refusing to pay for my sleep study supplies or my sleep apnea supplies, because they say that they have no record of a sleep study on file, which upsets me because I've had sleep apnea since 2011. It's just a waste of money. But I messed up and grabbed the wrong piece, so let me grab the right one. I mean, I don't understand. Okay, here's what I don't understand. The insurance company saying, oh, well, you know, we don't want to pay for your sleep study supplies because we think it'll save us money. And hello, Cajun Yeti, how you doing? And so they try to get you to go away by refusing to make it easy for you to get it. And then they end up requiring a sleep study, which they have to pay for. And I don't know if you've ever seen the bill for a sleep study, but I have. And I'm going to tell you right now, them mothers are not cheap. So in the end, they don't save any money. They just delay things. So I think it's a waste of time. But whatever, I got to do the sleep study or else I won't get sleep study. I won't get my CPAP supplies anymore. So that's what this man will be doing for the next 2 days, is doing that stinking sleep study. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, oh, I see what happened. I'm also feeling a little bit sore on my arms today because I did work out with weights this morning before I did the live stream, and it felt really good. There was one particular one I had to increase the weights by 5 pounds. So anyway, it's hurting a little bit, but don't worry. Chip wants. I want to work out more often. This is all part of the plan. Oh shoot, that's wrong. There we go. Yeah, I really wished Yeti I wasn't on it, but there are benefits to being on it. Of course, I have it extremely bad. I mean, I think I was mentioning this earlier. The standard is if you have more than 25 interruptions an hour, it's considered severe. I have over 120 interruptions an hour, so I'm off the charts. So for me, I cannot sleep without it. And in fact, I went and bought a battery type backup system thing from Costco that if the power ever goes out, I'm fine, because I can just plug my CPAP machine directly into it. And what did I do wrong here? Oh shoot, I did do something wrong. I knew it. All right, well, let's fix it. I'll keep my conspiracy theories to myself, but I do have a conspiracy theory for I lost a piece in the process. Awesome. I love it. I do have a conspiracy theory in my mind of how come so many people have sleep apnea these days, but yeah, I know most people don't want to hear my conspiracy theories, so I'll leave that alone, but just want to let you know I don't think it's natural that all of a sudden there's a huge uptick in sleep apnea. And I'm actually really surprised. I talked to people that I know, and there's just so many people that have it these days. Did I drop something? The reason I asked that is I remember grabbing that piece, and now I don't have it. I clearly remember because I had to dig for that piece. Well, I better find it soon because we're about ready to cover it up. Oh, I put it on the wrong spot. Never mind. This piece is already annoying the crap out of me. I've knocked it off like 6 times already. Oh, you don't have it? Okay, well, that's awesome. I am actually really glad to hear that, Cajun Yeti. You don't want it either. I'll tell you what, I'm so used to wearing it now. I remember when I first started, my wife used to get kind of upset with me because she's like, did you realize that you took it off and threw it across the room in the middle of the night? And I really didn't remember. I would literally, while I was sleeping, just grab the mask and freaking throw the mask across the room. But it's a really rare day. Actually, I don't ever wake up without it on. So, okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right. Well, hey, Yeti, thanks for being here for the time that you could be. I appreciate that. And good luck on that. I hope it's not too warm taking care of that. I've got probably about another 100 pieces on this table to go for this, and then after that, I am gonna call it a day. And like I said, I'm not doing a live stream tomorrow. This time, the next time I can do it is probably Thursday night. But that's a question mark right now. That's not a guarantee. Yeah, and like I said, when it comes to the Lego City, I am shooting for the world's record. I want to exceed it. And so that's why I've got such a big push to get it done. And the push is within my own mind. It's not anything that obviously anybody else is pressuring me to do. It's just something that I really want to do. Okay, so I don't see... Oh, it's just connecting it. Okay. Okay. What kind of nonsense trouble can I get myself into now? Oh, don't let Mrs. Chip hear me say that now. Because I'd probably be in trouble just for thinking that out loud. It always seems like I'm in trouble somehow with Miss Chip. No, I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. But I sure the heck like joking about it. All right. Just a little bit more, guys. Okay, so, all right. I'm just trying to figure this out loud. I do like the different angles and stuff they use. Like using horns here as railings. I think that's pretty cool. They should have had to put that piece on a long time ago. All right, so what we're going to do is slide this over, and we are going to apply this bad boy. And here we go. This is a huge platform. Okay, let's make sure we turn this around so I can get it on there exactly right. Okay, so this is oh, it has, okay, I stopped there. Okay. All right, so this is as far as we've got, guys, today. Whew, an hour and 6 minutes. All right, anyway. Appreciate you being here. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notifications, leave me a comment below. I will not be on here Thursday or Friday. The next time we're going to be doing this is Monday morning. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week and weekend, and I will catch you guys on my next stream, which will be either tomorrow night or Friday night.